This na issue of Oga, case of Oga. We no settle in apprentice. We dey call am one boy. After the one boy serve am for 7 good years. And the Oga now, they begin now as they talk so. I want you listen to this briefly. Make you learn lessons because it can also happen to you tomorrow. Knowledge. I am Michael from States. In the year 2000, I was taken to Lagos to serve my Oga, whose name is Mr. John. And his telephone number is who deals on foodstuff. After 6 months, I was taken to him. We drafted an agreement to serve him for 7 years and get settlement of 5 million naira. So the agreement was that after 7 years, we give him 5 million naira. In the year 2006, I lost my mother and my brother respectively. In the year 2007, that I was supposed to be free from him and get settled, he called and asked me to serve him 1 more year. When I looked at it, I told myself, this is temptation. I agreed to serve him for another 1 year because no one to report him to. There is this friend of his that always come behind him to ask me for money, and I always declined. There was a day I told his friend that I'm not serving him, that he should stop asking me for money. He nodded his head and left. In 2008, when he was supposed to free me again, he brought another excuse that I should serve him 1 more year, making it total of 9 years. Remember, I was to serve him 7 years. Sir, all these years I spent with him, I don't know what sleeping on bed looks like. I do sleep on bags of rice for that duration of 9 years. One fateful day, he drove down to the shop with his girlfriend then, and that friend of his. He called me out, asked me to lock the shop and give him the keys. I asked him why, sir. His friend slapped me, and I opened my mouth again to ask Oga, what was my offense? The girlfriend slapped me. They took my bag from the shop, dropped it in their car, and left me in the streets. In Igbo land, if you give a boy to train or to serve you, and you notice any dubious character in him, or he has done something wrong, either you call police on him, or you take him down to the village where you took him from, and explain it to his family about what he has done. Nothing of such. I suffered in Lagos from 2008 to 2010. I was running around the street, no house. I did not have anyone to fight for me then, and resources was not at my disposal to sue him. I promised myself that one day God will bring someone that will help me out. So this guy brought this case to me. That was about a month ago, early November. And after I spoke with him, I discovered that the guy was seriously in pain. So I took the number of that is Oga, Mr. John, and I put a call through to Mr. Oga, Mr. John. And after calling Mr. John, now listen, this is where the story becomes interesting. Mr. John right now is poor. Mr. John has left Lagos where he had thriving business, and he has gone back to Ebonyi State where he's now depending on his wife for food. I called Mr. John and Mr. John explained. You know, when you want to go drag person money, I said it before I bring somebody online, I go don't say I'm offline, say the person know they're willing to pay. After speaking to Mr. John, I begin pity the Mr. John. You go drag money now. When the person can't tell you what they happen to them, you tire. You go even want to give them feeding money. I told Mr. John to do something throughout November last month to raise money and give to this guy, because seriously, Mr. John no get money as at now. Who knows whether not the spirit of this same boy where you know settle, they affect him reach today. I called about 4 people I know in Ebonyi State. By God's grace, in every state in Nigeria, I know minimum of 4 or 5 people. Every state. So I called people, give them the picture of this man, go and check this man out for me. Then the report they brought, they say the man they suffer. And I called this guy that brought this case to me. I tell him, I say, man, your guy they suffer now. So 2 days ago, he called the Oga, and the Oga started begging him.
For us to conclude, Vico, what will be on recover this anger in the things that is affecting me. Now I have seen the truth that it is not intentional. Please be happy with you, Vico. As I'm talking to you now, I am kneeling down begging you. It is not intentional. The business my wife is doing where you meet that day, the business we started it with Lapo. Do you know what is Lapo?
Yeah.
That is why we cannot even put money here. Pay me how? Even to pay my children's school fees, to pay our friends. Because I have balance in Lapo every week. All the travel people, they'll give you another one. Right now, as I'm talking to you, only at the shop now. It's not the shop will be almost empty. Because you have to cut their money for the end of the year. They will not give you again till January, after January. Everybody is going there, you take them, you bounce back. Other women around now, you have come. So you can have fun by yourself. It's the same, because I cannot hide anything from you again. I have to be open to you. Because I believe when I'm open to you, you understand better. You know, let's form a big man. You will not understand. You feel this man has the money and he's wicked. Let me be open to you, my dear. It is not easy for me. Thank God that I'm still alive. If you know what I've passed through, in fact, let me tell you something. Are you hearing me now?
I'm with you.
It's not that you're talking to me this way now. You know, when I received that call, I was not saying, are you sure? I was not suspecting you. Okay, maybe you are the one that is causing all this thing for me out of anger. You know what I passed through? I passed through so many things. I'm not suspecting Ogam can never accuse. I was accusing my Oga directly. My one of my uncle couldn't never accuse. So when this thing happened, I said, maybe out of anger, you have gone to certain places and reported me. And this is causing all this kind of a thing. Because there's the honest with you.
This conversation now like 10 minutes. This now the Oga now. Don't they beg the boy? The Oga now Lapo in wife they start business. What did they do now? The Oga don't sell all in shops. Put on for more than 7 different businesses. All of them no one they work now. Because this man now where they beg the boy now, we bring the case to me. The boy brought the case to me. The man still called me this morning and was explaining. What are you learning from this? If you and person get agreement, settle the person. If you and person do business, settle the person. No take your own, take person on. There are people that they don't need to go to police or go to court. Na dibia na small kola not anozu, and so far you are guilty, the thing will catch you. So after speaking with the man, I told the man, look for money and raise. The man no get money, but I told the man, look for money and raise. Let it come from your pocket to your boy. The plan was for you to give him 5 million in 2007. 5 million in 2007. He passed 50 million now. I tell him, look for any money. From my own purse, I go find something add. Please, settle this your boy. Maybe not because of this bad thing where you do your boy. I make the spirit of this your boy very angry with you. Let us learn these lessons and avoid putting... This will not be church. Church cannot solve this problem. Nothing can solve this problem. The only thing that can solve the problem is that person you have injured. You get women now. There are women today that they can't get pregnant. Not because of medical or spiritual. It's because they have offended somebody somewhere. There are people that their business have crumbled. It's because of something they did wrong somewhere. I'm not bringing up this case because I want to drag the man. I'm not dragging the man. Me and the man, we don't discuss. Raise money for this your boy. I will add something little. Pray for him. Let him move on. And I've told the boy, what can you do? The boy told me he can do business. So if you are listening to me right now, please, and you would like to help this boy to start up business, business, they do Ogbono, please let me know. I don't want to drag this man because this man no gets. Make him no go by himself. Who did they drag now? Who you know so the person get the money to pay. But he no one pay because of wickedness. I know if he drag this man in pressure. Because truth be told, he's already suffering. Nemesis is already dealing with him right now as we speak. I don't want to add more pepper. Make him no go by himself. Your wife go turn to widow. I get conscience. So if you can help this young boy that brought this case to me, please come to my DM so that you can tell him how you can help him. He can do business because the guy is frustrated. But it's not clear to him that gonna no get the money again. We're gonna learn this moral lesson. Some of the things people are going through today, and they use their hand to cause them. Bye.